Hey everyone, this is Gary, the Renegade Dream Builder, with today's show. One teacher, one paralyzing moment, and one determined student. This is a story about a young man who went to school and he didn't fit. In fact, he didn't belong in school at all. Now, from the very first time he started school, he would bring his report card home and his mother would look at it and she'd just lay her head down on the table and cry. Standing there helplessly, not knowing what to do, he would reach up and pat his mom on the back and say, "It's okay, Mom, it's okay." But what she didn't know was every moment that passed while she was crying, his self-esteem was becoming lower and lower. This process continued year after year until the fourth grade. Living with this low self-esteem, he would always hide behind his books, hoping and praying that he would never get called on. But as fate would have it, on this one particular day, the teacher called on him to read out loud in front of the class. His face turned beet red. His heart was pounding. His body was becoming paralyzed with fear as he slid down into the chair, stammering and stuttering, trying to make out one word on that page. But nothing came out. And he knew at that moment, everybody knew how stupid he was. Then the teacher walked up to the desk and slammed her hand on the desk and said, "Never mind," and turned her back on him and called on someone else. That was the day that he disappeared from himself. He slipped into that deep, dark place in the back of your mind where you hide all the things that you don't want anyone to know about. And he remained hiding in that spot till he was 49 years old. Now, how do I know this story so well? How do I remember it? Because I was that boy. And today, I am the Renegade Dream Builder. I had to become the Renegade to detach myself from that. To know that that was not me. It might have been me at that time, but I was held in that spot. And I was forced to stay there. Einstein has a great quote. Talking to a beautiful girl for an hour, the time can pass like 1 minute. But you spend 1 minute sitting on a hot stove, and it can seem like an hour. Well, every minute that I spent in school seemed like an hour to me. So what happened at 49 years of age that transformed me from who I was to become the Renegade Dream Builder? I decided to stop hiding from what I've been running from my whole life. And over the next 6 years, I taught myself to read and write. And if I can do it, you can do it. If I can transform myself to where I was paralyzed and I couldn't move forward, to who I am today, making videos, posting them to YouTube, learning to read and write, writing my first book, then I know that you can too. And it's going to take a great circle of influence to help you achieve that. And that's what this YouTube channel and my second YouTube channel, Dream Builder Nation, is about. It's about helping each other as a community to be able to stand up inside ourselves and move forward, no matter what people have as an opinion of us or what they say to us. And the only way to break that fear that we carry inside us because we're hiding from it is to start sharing it with others. Because it was never true to begin with. It's something that someone put in your mind that makes it seem true. But I was not as stupid as I grew up believing I was, because I was in a system that I should have never been in. You have a system. You have a routine. You have a mantra in your head that every time somebody gets close to what you're hiding from, all of a sudden the panic comes back, the fear that they might find out. You might not even see it that way. But if you can find somebody that you can trust, a group, a mastermind group, a dream building group, someone that you can trust, that you can share that information with, all of a sudden, everything that's been holding you back will vanish. And you'll be able to move on with your life in a freedom and in a relaxed state that you never dreamed possible. It's unbelievable how much negative or nervous energy our body can hold, and we become used to it. We're actually numb to it until all of a sudden it leaves and this huge burden lifts off our shoulders. And we can communicate and act and react in ways that we haven't done for years. So I hope you found this video helpful. And if there is something that you're hiding from, please find somebody that you can communicate with and let it go. And I promise that it will change your life forever. I hope you found this video helpful. And if you like this video, please rate, favorite, comment, and subscribe.